one of my paintings got in. You know, one of the really fun things about having a little art business, I'm Mackenzie, professional artist, full-time mom, and this is a day in my life. Join me for a full day of homeschool, art class, sports, unboxings, family time, and more. You know, I think it's a lifelong goal for every woman to try and find balance in everything that they do, but I don't know if it's ever always achievable.
Okay, I just did 2 miles on the treadmill and I'm gonna go in and do a little stretching and maybe some crunches or something and then go shower. But I just wanna point out, give a disclaimer that today's schedule in no way reflects like my schedule every day. I would love to wake up by 6 every single morning and start the day super productive, but I've gotta learn how to get to bed early first, like before midnight. And so until I do that, my mornings are like all over the place. But today, I just happened to wake up really early, and so I'm getting a head start. My teenager is probably up by now getting ready for school, and my other two are sleeping still, so I'm gonna see how much I can get done before I gotta take my daughter to school.
Coming back to the topic of balance, I've learned over the years that maintaining balance constantly isn't so much about always having balance, but it's more about a rhythm in our lives. Some days we'll totally feel like we are just killing it, and then other days it feels kind of like a train wreck. I used to be pretty hard on myself when I felt out of balance, but I've learned that it's just a part of the human condition. And we keep coming back to that rhythm, keep trying again, and keep trying to improve. Yes, which ones? These ones? Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so glad you're helping me because you always cream me in this game. Let's see. Oh, nope. This is a match a mummy game, and the matches are different things about ancient Egypt. So we have organs here and the canopic jars, so that's a match. And then here we have the brain and the hook that they use to remove the brain. Very interesting.
We have these.
Oh yes, those ones. Lily wins. No surprise there. Okay, let's compare the piles.
Mom's pile with the canopic jars, my pile with the rain people.
Yep. Okay, we're taking this girl to school now. So I'm about to tell you some exciting news, but my phone was connected to my car and for some reason it didn't record the audio, so I will tell you again in just a second. Okay, so we're sitting in my studio for just a second. I just got home from taking my daughter to school. My younger kids are finishing a show, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with homeschool and chores. But real quick, I just wanted to talk to you about some really exciting news that I received this last weekend. The Springfield Museum of Art is a big gallery, a big art museum here in Utah Valley, and every year they throw a spring salon, and it's a pretty competitive show. So I submitted 2 paintings, and last weekend I found out that one of my paintings got in. I'm so excited. So they had about just under 1,000 submissions, and they accepted about a quarter of those. So I'm really honored to have my painting in the show. They're having their opening reception next weekend. I'm really excited to go and to see it hanging there. And I'm also looking forward to working harder to get more paintings in the galleries. I really haven't been trying to do that over the last few years. And now it's on my radar. And so I'm just really, really excited about this. Also, I just want to update you on what I am currently working on right now. I have some paintings licensed with a company called Prestige Art and Art Trends, and they have asked me to create like a Southwestern themed collection. And so this is my palette here. I've started the first little painting, and I also like to create like the color palette combinations to inspire me and inspire the kinds of paints that I choose to mix for these collections. So far I've painted kind of like an Aztec, Southwestern Aztec rug artwork. And I'm not totally sure if this is done, but we'll see. As I add on to the collection, once I've built out the complete collection, I may end up making some adjustments to this to help it to fit the whole collection better. But this collection's gonna have probably some Southwestern landscapes and some cactus and maybe some horses or cow skulls. I don't know, we'll see. It's gonna be, I'm shooting for 8 paintings. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So I just want to say that when I'm painting for a company that I'm licensed with, it's kind of fun because I'll sometimes paint things that I wouldn't normally paint. It's kind of like back when you're in school and you get an assignment from your teacher and you're like, oh, wow, I wouldn't have chosen that myself, but yeah, let's do it. And so this is kind of similar. So it's fun to get a suggestion or recommendation from the company and then to kind of run with that challenge and see what you can come up with.
The late morning provides us with time to get our lessons done, and then we usually make lunch, do some chores. And now that the weather is starting to warm up, we're getting a little bit of outside time, which is a nice breath of fresh air, no pun intended.
So it's about lunchtime. The kids are out jumping on the trampoline, and I'm just getting ready to set up for my homeschool art class that I'm hosting in about half an hour. So we have 4 students plus my son, and we watercolor paint, and we have a lot of fun.
So far from what we want. Our needs, our loves, our everything. It's ours to get down with.
Okay, we just wrapped up the 6-week homeschool art class that I put on for this small group of homeschool kids, and that was so fun. That was such a pleasure. They are such good kids, and they did so amazing during this whole little 6-week class, and so I'm sad to see them go. But now I have a couple little packages I'm going to open and show you. Here's first one was actually collaboration with a headband company called The Common Thread. And we collaborated. She used one of my patterns for her headbands. If I can get these up. Oh my goodness, how cute. So this is my pattern that I painted with gouache last year, turned it into a pattern, and now it's on a headband. That's a lot of fun. And then this is something I am really excited about. So my husband just surprised me with this camera that I'm filming with, the Canon R6, and I'm really nervous carrying it around, and so I ordered a camera strap from the cutest Utah company, and it's called Wild Tree. Let's see if we can see that. I think they're based in St. George. So this is the cutest camera strap. I am so excited about this. It's a 1.5-inch adjustable camera strap. So this is going to be amazing for my camera.
Now we're off to go pick up Mercedes from track and take her to gymnastics. What, Lily? So I just finished this book, Be Your Future Self Now by Ben Hardy, and it was so good. Highly recommend it.
I remember you once said you couldn't leave without
Okay, we just got back from soccer and gymnastics, and we're gonna go in. My sister-in-law gave me some amazing homegrown eggs, and we're gonna go in and have dinner and family home evening. Also, I have some packages waiting for me. You are supposed to go to bed, Missy.
Can I stand here for a minute?
1 more minute. We are gonna open this last box. We're getting near the end of the day.
Yeah, and we got a puka.
Ouch, she's on my toe. She's supposed to be in bed. She's not going to bed yet. I already tucked her in because she's getting out of bed. The bedroom's right next to my studio, so it's kind of tricky, but.
Well, I used to live in Mom's studio.
That's true. This was her old bedroom, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just had family home evening. Every Monday night we have a family night, and
Hello.
now we're doing bedtime. I've been awake for like, I don't know, 16 hours or something. I'm so tired. So pretty soon we're gonna wrap the night up, but let's open this last box that came from Amazon.
Give me 1 minute and then I go to bed.
Yes, 1 minute. Are you gonna do it?
What?
Are you gonna do it?
Cut the box.
No, are you gonna go to bed in 1 minute?
You know, one of the really fun things about having a little art business is the fact that the things that you need for your business, like expenses, are really fun because you need a lot of art supplies. It took me up until just, I don't know, this last year to really like be okay with buying art supplies, and I've gotten a lot better about letting myself buy art supplies when I feel like I need them. And you know what? It's made my life better as an artist to actually have what I need. So the first thing I ordered was Gamblin PVA size. So I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but it seals, it says right here, but it seals canvas, linen, and paper. I want to start using a sketchbook regularly, and I haven't been for many years. And so,
Okay, let's get it to you.
Thank you. More specifically, I want to paint in a sketchbook because I'm a painter. But in order to paint with oils in a sketchbook, you need to prepare the paper first. Otherwise, the oils are going to sink into the paper. So you use PVA size, and it seals the paper first. So it's really thin, it looks like. I've never used it before, but you just paint it on the paper, and then you're good to go. I think you can put gesso on it too, but I don't think it's necessary for sketchbooks. By the way, I was going to add, if you are interested in learning more about like my favorite art supplies, I have a free art supplies download at the beginning of my caption. So you can click on that link, download the art supplies list, and then see what I like to use in my art practice. Okay, the other thing in this box is something that's been on my wish list for a little while now, but it is a book, and it is called Keeping a Creative Sketchbook by Emma Block. And I haven't even flipped through this yet because I just opened this with you guys. It says, build your artistic practice for a joyfully inspired life. Oh, look how pretty that is. I'm obsessed with paint swatches. What I'm hoping this will do is give me some inspiration for beginning to fill a sketchbook full of color and paintings, because I know that I will be able to really refine and develop my artistic style and my paintings and my skills and everything if I am able to like put all of my random thoughts and creative ideas into a sketchbook rather than just saving it all for every time I pull out a canvas or a panel to paint. So it is now after 8 o'clock. I am going to go back down with my family, finish watching the movie with them, and then go to bed. I usually stay up late, but I think tonight is going to be an early night to get a good sleep, catch up on sleep a little bit, and start another day fresh tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this wild day full of randomness. This is my life as a stay-at-home mom and artist, and it's crazy and fun and busy and exciting, and I love being a wife and a mom, and I love being an artist, and I'm very blessed to be able to do it. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for being here. Also, if you would like a tour of my art studio, then go ahead and watch this video right here.